How about 10 no cost? That's right, zero cost marketing strategies to help you generate more leads in your business. G'day, Ben Futrell here, co-founder of Maximize Profit. We're all about helping you build the business you imagined. Now, if you imagined building a business and generating leads that cost you nothing, then you're in for a real treat today, because today's video, I'm going to take you through 10 strategies that are no-cost strategies. That's right, no cost, zero cost strategies to implement into your business. You can do them today and start seeing a result. Smash that like button if you love this kind of content. We do appreciate it when you hit that button and let us know you love what we're doing. All right, let's move straight into strategy number one, and that is to make sure that you have claimed your Google My Business listing. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. But certainly, even if you have claimed it but you haven't optimized it, there could be some room for improvement. Go and do a Google search and just see what type of things are showing up and how well some businesses are doing this, because that Google My Business listing is going to show up on page one if it's up to date, it's relevant, and has good content like photos, team members, a bit about your business, business hours, links to websites. If you update it with all relevant information, Google will give you priority when someone does a search for your product or service. So make sure you update your Google My Business listing. Now, strategy number two is going to only work if you have an email database. If you don't, then you need to start collecting emails from your customers and your prospects. If you have been doing that and you have some email software, start sending out regular email broadcasts. I recommend at least twice a week, and start sending out offers, helpful hints and tips, or links back to your website or events that you're promoting, whatever it might be. Email marketing is pretty much free. It doesn't cost anything to send it. If you've got an email program, just shoot them out of there and away you go. Very, very cost-effective way to market your business right now, and you can start today. If you haven't been sending out emails, start doing it. If you haven't been collecting emails, start doing it. All right, strategy number three. Now, this is a beauty, and I see very few businesses taking advantage of this. But let me ask you this question. Do you like getting a referral? Why? Because the likelihood is they're going to be more likely to want to buy from you than anybody else, because it's a nice, warm lead. Let me ask you this question. How often do you ask for referrals? Probably never. And this is normal, right? This is normal behavior. And that's why I'm saying that this is one of the best no-cost marketing strategies you can start today. Every single person you talk to, ask this question. Don't ask, do you know anybody? Or can you give me a referral? Ask this question, and you might want to write this down. Who do you know who? Okay, that's the question you ask. Who do you know who would also benefit from buying from me? Who do you know who would also benefit by this service? Even if somebody doesn't buy from you, you can ask that question. Who do you know who? Implement a referral strategy into your business today, and I guarantee you'll start seeing more referrals coming in within the next week or two. Strategy number four. Now, this one's going to take a little bit longer and a little bit more effort, but it is to enter yourself into local business awards. Usually when you become a finalist, or if you win a local business award, that particular program will do a lot of marketing promotion and promote your business for you. It can be a great way for you to lift your exposure, get in front of more people, and network with other like-minded business owners as well. So enter yourself into as many business awards as you can, and away you go. Strategy number five has got to be one of my all-time favorite no-cost marketing strategies, and that is to create joint venture partnerships. Go and find other people that deal with the exact same ideal customer or target market that you do, and offer to market them to your database if they'll market you to their database. Now, this works obviously best if you have a database of customers or prospects that you can email, but you may just do referrals to each other, whatever it might be. Come up with some way of doing a joint venture. It costs nothing and can be a really, really good way of generating hot leads, because once somebody recommends your product or service to one of their customers, it's as good, if not better, than a referral. All right, strategy number six is one that I love, and that is creating videos just like these. Now, you don't have to go to the expensive cameras and audio equipment and lights, etc., like I've done here. You can just use your mobile phone. Everybody's got one in their pocket. It's a nice high definition camera. Start recording some videos, uploading to a YouTube channel or Facebook, and start using videos to generate interest. And videos like this that provide great value, that give tips and hints. Maybe you've got some specific knowledge that you can share. You might not think it's that exciting, but let me tell you, somebody will watch your video and it will help you generate more leads. Very, very easy way to generate more leads without spending a cent, because you've already got the telephone And the things like YouTube are free. They don't charge you to upload, so you can upload as many videos as you want, and there's no fees involved whatsoever. However, what I can guarantee is that if you upload videos on a consistent basis to a platform like YouTube, you will get leads. All right, strategy number 7 is very, very similar, and that is to create a blog. I talked at the very beginning about Google and turning up when somebody searches for your product or service. If you can imagine being Google, what would you want for your customer? And that is the person doing the searching. Well, you'd want to give them some positive experience. And the way that Google does that is it serves up the most relevant information. Now, I always challenge people to do a bit of a search and see what they're competing with. Think about what your customer might type into Google and have a look at how many results there are. And you'll be surprised that on the top front page, typically you'll find it'll be super helpful articles, not so much marketing. It won't be a website. In a lot of cases, it will be some helpful content, whether it's frequently asked questions, it might be a guide on how to do something, it might be a recipe, it might even be a YouTube video, but they'll put something on the front page of Google that is helpful. So what I suggest you do is start writing a blog. A lot of people say, but Ben, I don't know what to write or where to start. I suggest what you do is just list out all the frequently asked questions that you get and make a blog post about every single question and post it onto your website. And before you know it, Google will be sending you some free traffic. Strategy number 8, and this is a no-brainer, you should be doing this already, and that is to increase the purchasing frequency of your customer. Now, this is an easy one to do. It's free. All you've got to do is you've got to follow them up with a phone call or an email and give them a reason to come back. You could give them a voucher or something when they make a purchase today, hand them a voucher on their way out the door and say, here's a coupon for you to use in the next 30 days. Just get them coming back more often. It's a free strategy, very simple to do and super, super effective. All right, strategy number 9 is another cracker that I love, and that is to offer yourself up as a speaker. A lot of different organizations, associations, etc., are looking for guest speakers to come along and speak on their topic, their expertise. And quite often they'll have to pay people. So if you can offer yourself as a free speaker in return, what I normally do to people is I say, look, I normally charge for speaking. However, if you let me make an offer at the end of my speaking slot where people give me their details, I won't charge you a cent. And that's because I understand the cost associated with generating a good database and getting customers. Marketing is definitely quite often expensive, and if you can find a way to generate leads without having to part with your hard-earned cash, then it's worth your time, investing your time in doing it. So find organizations, associations where they may be holding conferences or training days and offer yourself up to speak at those events as an expert. All right, we're up to strategy number 10. Goodness me, thank you for making it. Make sure you hit that like button if you've enjoyed these 10 tips so far, and it's going to help you generate more leads. Number 10 is a good one, and one that I also love to run, and that is to offer free classes. Now, it depends on the type of business you are as to what it is that you do, whether or not you could do this, but you might be able to offer some free classes, making something, cleaning something, understanding something, a workshop, building something, who knows. But a free class means that people are going to come in and they're going to build a relationship with you, and they're going to want to continue to deal with you and maybe buy other products or services from you. So for example, let's say you're an art and craft store. Maybe you could run some free classes on how to do a particular type of art, and that would then generate enough interest in the participants that they might start buying things from you. If you were let's say you're an accounting business, maybe you could run some free workshops on how to do a cash flow forecast or manage your financials better. If you were a mortgage broking business, you could run some workshops on how to prepare yourself for a loan. There's just so many different things that you could do. So free classes are a way that you can definitely generate leads very, very quickly, because all the people that come to those classes will be one of your ideal customers, and you can then start the conversation and hopefully get them buying something from you and increasing your sales. So there you go, 10 zero-cost strategies. Of course, it will take your time. You'll have to invest your time, and there's a cost to that. And some of those strategies you may spend a little bit more on to amp them up a bit. Things like email marketing, you could spend more on good software to do it, but you certainly can do all of those things for free if you've run out of cash and you're just looking for quick and easy ways to generate more leads in your business. Now, if you do want help growing your business, then head across to maximizeprofit.com.au, and we've got heaps and heaps of resources there to help you, but you can definitely talk to one of our team. Our business accelerators are there waiting to help you take your business to the next level. So go to maximizeprofit.com.au and check it out.